Hello people, now how's it doing? Today it was the last minute decision to make this video, so apologies for you seem a bit stressed and under time. Just to say before I start this, obviously just to, because my ear's blocked, so I have it in my ear. I just want to give another a shout out to one new subscriber, Paul Looney. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed the stay in this channel. So basically what to talk about, Irish businesses. We all know them. We all see. I hope everybody knows what an Irish business. A typical Irish business is an only business, not these big supervisors, Duns, Tesco's. The only Irish shop that has plain stuff. What I mean by plain stuff, your basic needs, and we have tons of these. We used to have tons of these shops. When I was growing up, there was so many of these shops you couldn't count, and now you go down a road and you never see one of these shops, and it's so sad because they struggle to make a living. And the same with local butchers in the West. We have in my village, we have a local butcher, we have a local shop. We're traditional old Irish style. We have all the old Irish. That butcher and that shop was there for generations. So it's hopefully it's going to be there for another generations, and it's just sad to see old shops and that's been there for so many years, and then Chinese takeaway comes in and take over. And it's just sad, and I just really want to say to people, like today I heard about a shop in, I think it was in Galway today, it was 180 years open, and it's closing, and guess what's taking its place? A gym. Like there's enough gyms around, like one or two gyms in the town's town of Galway's. I know Galway's a big city, but it depends on what area of Galway too. But you don't need about 6 or 7 gyms. Like in Cavan, there's 6 or 7 gyms. Like there's not a need for that. Like two of the, I barely like, this local you can do, you can train yourself. Like there's not need for 7 gyms. Like come on, be weird. I understand 3 or 4, but 7 gyms, not need for them. There's no need for them at all. And these are taking up. I suppose these are, kicking out true Irish businesses. Like it's just sad to see Irish business. That's what I want to say to people. I always support local businesses. That are true Irish, as my local butchers down here, gets fish from the local lake, and which is giving money back to the economy, which the Irish economy, and to the communities, giving money back to the community, and which is a good thing, which is very, very, very good, and we should support our local businesses and local communities like this, and we should not really be worried about Dunnes Stores or Tesco or Superfire, because they have everything you need, these local Irish shops. That they're struggling to make a living. Like Superfire, Dunnes Stores and Tesco are big international companies, and who have billions upon billions upon billions upon billions in the bank. And they can afford if their business is taking a bit of a hit. But these shops can't afford to probably make a living I know I'm thinking of a few shop owners I remember talking to, and these are true Irish shops, and to get it hard now in this day and age to get people to go in. And just to take, when I was younger, you used to go in and get drinks, and you used to get in to get a quart of milk or whatever it was, butter too, or whatever it was. And it's just to think of it that people just slug at it nowadays. As soon as they walk past that shop's in the back of the old times. And you just like, come on now. Like these are people trying to make a living. Like Dunnes Stores and Tesco won't be scraping the, I know from example, when I was younger, sometimes I might have enough change for sweets or something like that. And when I was younger, when I went to them kind of shops, when I went into traditional Irish shops, and that sold sweets, few sweets and a pound of milk and the rest of that, all them, all your basic needs, and if you out a few sets or you out a euro, they'll just let you have it. And that's something that's you wouldn't see done in stores. I know for a fact. I remember one time somebody saying I didn't have enough. I think it was 60 or 70 sets. Somebody said to me once they just didn't have enough for it. And Dunnes Stores made them go and look for something, because they weren't going to let them out with it. That's how corrupt and that's how selfish. Like if that was me, I'd be like 60 or 70 sets is not going to break the bank. Like come on now. I know times are hard in this country, but 60 or 70 sets is not going to break the bank, and I think everybody knows that. And that's just shameful with that employee. That's just shameful trying to pressure somebody into giving them 60 or 70 sets when they don't have it, and to go and make them look for it. And then calling the supervisor over on us. It's stupid sometimes what big companies do. And they probably don't even pay tax, would you believe. We're not done stores, but other companies, big American companies. But anyway, we're not saying any more about that because the government will come down hard. We might have Shane Ross in the background. I really had to make that joke. My apologies. But really support Irish businesses. They're struggling. They're struggling to survive day to day life, and they really appreciate it. They really do appreciate it. Not like Dunnes Stores. You see, they don't really care. They don't care as long as you're in their shop. They don't care if you bought half the shop. They don't care if you spent your whole life in that shop. And these local businesses, these local true Irish businesses, if you go in and buy 3 or 4 things and you pay €6-7, they nearly give their heart to you. That's no cap and saying they would be so thankful to you. They give out their heart to you, and that's something that is so uncommon now in this day and age, to see businesses like this. But it is, they're still out there. There's still good hearted Irish businesses, and they've been slummed by big companies, big international supermarkets and Irish supermarkets too, that haven't got the people heart. Let's put it that way. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and bye.